you didn't believe anything that I said. When they came, you were not prepared. Then it all fell right on your head. And now you're lying in your bed. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped 'cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now...
Anyway, so we were also discussing something that I think is really... By the way, we did not plan on doing a show today.
No, we did not.
Like, t-shirt. I did put like a little bit of lip gloss on. But this morning, Carrie and I were talking about... We were discussing... What? Something else that we want to talk about. About the need to be special.
Oh.
We have to say this without being judgy.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'll start with me then, and you can just roll on. But we're just talking about how people, and it is going to sound judgy and fucky, but just go with it. About how people are so wanting to express to other people about who they were in a past life and all of these other woo things. But when it comes down to it, you're you right now. So how much does that really matter? Why are people grabbing onto these things? And I was this historical figure or whatever. And
how can everybody be Cleopatra?
I know.
How can everybody be Queen Elizabeth? How can everybody be Jesus?
I don't know.
Actually, I don't ever hear about people being Jesus.
I don't know. I don't know that why we feel the need to identify ourselves with that kind of stuff. But I couldn't like completely argue with you about that because of who I am and my personal journey of discovering my other people in my soul family.
Are you Snow White?
I don't think so. but the other people in my soul group do not feel the same way I do. I'm the only one that does. I'm the one that wants to find them and collect them. So that's my personal superpower and my personal mission is to find the others. But other than that, I don't need to tell everybody that I was this historical figure and I'm significant because of that.
Right.
It doesn't matter. And you know what? Even if I did tell all these people, they don't care. They just don't care. People are so self-absorbed that they really only care about themselves. So sometimes it makes for an interesting conversation. But ultimately, I'm Carrie. I'm not all these other people. And maybe it has influenced me in you know, other lives and I carry stuff over, but it doesn't matter if I were Catherine the Great or anybody else.
Were you Catherine the Great?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, I only have one Wikipedia page, and he was just a poet. He wasn't that significant. Sorry, other me.
Sorry.
But you know, I didn't do great things.
You mean a lot to me. Personally, we'll talk later.
Right.
Well, I mean, I recently had somebody tell me, Emma told me that somebody was my dad that was pretty cool. And
Go ahead.
she said...
Just say it, because I'm...
Well, okay, if you've watched it, it was that you were Jesus' daughter. And yes, I have memories from that. And yes, I have... And she said, you know, people want to know. And want to know about that. It's like, no, I'm not talking about it. And I got actually really upset. I'm like, why would that happen? And why would somebody tell me that with, you know, this is like the one video that has gone viral. And what I call him Bob, what Bob said was because you wouldn't have paid attention.
Jesus is Bob?
Yeah. Well, now that you've cracked the code, Sherlock, but so no, but at the end of the day, A, it doesn't matter. B, I don't know if I buy it. C, I don't care. You know, I have this really great guide who is amazing and gives me incredible lessons and like really walks me through things. Is it Bob or is it Fred or Jesus? Or, I mean, who is it? I don't know. You know, yeah. I do know, but I don't think it matters at the end of the day. And I don't want to try to spend my time proving it. You can't prove the improvable.
And how, you know, what are you going to do? I was Jesus' daughter. Nobody. I'm sorry, but not very many people are going to care or believe you.
People are going to think I'm a loon. Seriously.
So I'm not trying to discourage anybody from sharing your story, but just it's more about embracing who you are this time around.
That made me nervous saying that out loud.
Did it? Well, you know what? I was going to mention it because I talked to Jesus not too long ago. He came to my show because he was really proud of me and Jason for standing in our spotlight, which is what he did. Jason Adkins. He's the one I did my scandalous sex video with. I love Jason. I love you, Jason. But Jesus came to tell us to be, you know, he's proud of us for not letting others influence how we felt about ourselves by how they perceived us. Because we're like, I stand true to what I said and I'm sticking my ground. So that was kind of cool. I forgot where I was going with that part though. Oh, I know. So I made sure to wear this shirt. Because this was your shirt and you were Jesus's kid, and I wanted to honor your relationship with him.
Yeah, you mentioned that when you walked through the door, but I didn't quite get it.
But the really cool part is that a shirt that she gave me fits me. I did it.
Yeah. Yes, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Well, you know, life is just interesting, and this woo-woo stuff is really interesting, and I think it is entertaining. It is not just that. I mean, it fills this void, and it scratches an itch. I mean, don't you just feel like there was just something more, and you couldn't put your fingers on it? And I feel like that now, it's like it's integrated.
Yeah, you know, that's a good way to say it, because it was like an itch that we couldn't scratch, and I was thinking, am I not itchy anymore? No, it's because I've integrated it. That was a good way to say it. So it's not
steroid
like
on that one.
I haven't rejected all that stuff. I'm using it now.
You integrated it. It's not on the
yeah.
outside looking in. It's you've integrated it. So anyway, that's the thought.
All right.
You know, come play human with us.
Yes.
I don't know. Oh, I know something that I am going to change, and I mean, I might change my mind again, but I can do that.
That's right.
I just want to have fun. I really, as far as the shows go, yeah, we can get serious, but I would really rather have fun and go explore and do, and instead of just interviewing, which I meet some of the most amazing people, do that, but bring it in as experiential.
Definitely. And I think that's why, you know, we really do, or we're wired so similarly. And it is so funny that we have this very similar concept of shows. And we keep trying to collaborate and find a place to go together. It's going to happen one day. So she's going to be there with all of her fancy camera equipment. I'm going to be there with my cell phone. And
I'm not sure that there's even a difference.
Except that I get more aggravation.
I haven't stuttered. Do you realize that?
What happened? Have you integrated something?
So yes, Wendy from Marconics, Wendy Hutchison, we recorded a show on Monday when I was in the middle of my ocular migraine, and we scrapped it. It was terrible. I couldn't form sentences. I mean, it just was, and I had no filter, which is even worse. But I didn't stutter. I'm like, this is so cool. I'm not sure. What should I give up, like making sense, so that I don't stutter?
Maybe that's the answer.
Anyway, so it's really cool.
Just quit making sense.
That's not hard for me. I don't make sense often. All right, I guess that's it.
Wait, you know what? Let's go ahead and just brag for a minute about our date in a few weeks, like 5 weeks, out to California.
May 4th or 5th. It's that Saturday.
May the 4th.
Be with you.
May the 4th be with all of us.
Yes, I love that.
So I don't even know what's going on. We're going to find out soon. Probably got to wrap up this video because we have a conference call to brainstorm, I think.
Do you know that this is very much in line with an idea that I would like to pursue?
Yes.
This may not be for the show, but where we go out and we meet people and anyway, we're going to play with it. So stay tuned because we may be in your neighborhood.
That's right.
All right. So yeah, we do have to hop off. We need to go make some lunch.
Oh, she's cooking for me.
All right.
Well, thank you. Thanks guys. And let's go eat.
Let's go be human.
All right. Yeah. Forget that salmon. Go make me a pizza.
I don't have all this pizza. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.